I really hate fake service dogs. For one, it gives real service dogs a hard time, both because there are other untrained dogs around and people are more skeptical of people saying their dog is a service dog because of fakes. I've probably dealt with 100 dogs someone claims are service dogs. I'd say probably 2 were ones I consider an actual service dog. For the non-hotel people, when a guest brings a service dog, you may not ask for papers, you may not require them to wear a vest, and you are very limited on the questions you may ask. There are only 2 questions you can ask, and they are, do you need this animal because of a disability? And, what tasks has this animal been trained to perform? And that's it. You have to answer yes to the first, and in the second, they must describe some task like, it guides the blind, it protects my head during a seizure, it reminds me to take my medication. Many people used to answer, emotional support, or comfort animal. But those are not tasks recognized by the ADA and do not count as service animals. Most people have learned the tricks by this point and just throw out a task. So, anyway, today someone is checking in with a dog, so I'm called to come ask the questions. I don't make regular agents ask questions as it's hard to know all the other regulations, and people can be very combative about answering anything about their fake dogs, so I have them call me or another manager. The conversation goes like this. Do you need this animal because of a disability? A disability? Yeah, I guess. Okay, what tasks has it been trained to perform? Well, I called and they said service animals are fine. Yes, we allow service animals, and the ADA has guidelines for verifying them, and one is to identify the task the animal has been trained to perform. Well, we have a card and paperwork. Sir, I don't need that, and am in fact not allowed to ask for a license and paperwork. I just need to know the task the animal has been trained to perform. I'd rather not say. We don't like to talk about it. Okay, but without a task I have to charge a $250 pet fee. But it's a service animal. Okay, what task has it been trained to perform? But we have a card, we don't have to answer that. Okay, does the card tell me what task it is trained to perform? I don't know. Okay, let me see. But to be clear, I am not requiring a license. I just need to know the task. Guest hands me their little card you can order for anyone online. I look at the card and clearly written on the card is, hotels may not ask for proof and may only ask 2 questions. Is this animal for disability? And what tasks is it trained to perform? Sir, the card clearly says you're required to let me know the task the animal has been trained to perform. Well, I forgot what the task is called. At this point, I'm beyond over it. Frankly, I never really care if it's fake. We are always allowed to charge for damage, and we can evict disruptive dogs too. All I want is for them to say yes and give me whatever task they Googled is acceptable so I can put it in the notes as a cover my ass move in case there are issues. Well, let's do this. Go to your room and look up the task and let me know in an hour. Basically hinting, go Google something so I can add notes. Guest huffs but accepts and I finish their check-in. He returns 30 minutes later and I'm called up front. Okay, sir, what task has this animal been trained to perform? Well, I have bipolar and... Sir, stop. I don't need to know anything about your medical condition. I just need to know the task the animal performs. Well, I have a disorder and... Sir, again, I don't need to know your condition, just the task. Well, can you just put comfort animal? At this point, I don't even care. They're only a one-night stay. Okay, sir. Please remember the animal may not be left unattended in the room, and if there are damages, we will charge the card. He huffs off and I just throw in alerts of seizures in the notes. The next day they checked out, and of course, had left the dog unattended during dinner. And it pissed in the room. It was very satisfying to charge $750 to that credit card for carpet cleaning and putting that room out of service for a day. Can't wait to see that disputed charge. Triple checked I had signature on file and we got a CC chip read, so we will always win those. But boy, I really hate fake service dogs. At least have the courtesy to Google the questions and have your fake answers ready instead of wasting my time.